Tonight, a 15-year-old is not only hospitalized, but will also face charges after a shooting over the weekend near Six Flags over Georgia. Good evening, and thanks so much for being with us. I'm Jennifer Bellamy.
And I'm Faith Jesse. So the GBI says that teen who was shot by a Cobb County police officer. 11 Live's Molly Oak is live outside of the park tonight.
Yeah, just for some perspective, guys, you can see the park is right behind me, and across the street is where we've been watching as police have continued this investigation throughout the day. Now, the GBI, who's not here, but they are leading the investigation, says the teenager is in critical condition in the hospital as Cobb County police wait on his release to charge him. A 15-year-old is in the hospital tonight, and Cobb County police say once he's released, a handful of charges are coming his way. The charges: aggravated assault on a police officer, possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, possession of a firearm under 18, and interference with government property. We do know the name of that teenager, but because he is underage and hasn't been charged, at this time we will not be naming him. Since he's still in the hospital, police say they have the warrant for his arrest and say he will be arrested on the pending charges once he's discharged. This comes after a fight happened at Six Flags over Georgia on Saturday. The GBI, who is investigating, says Cobb County police officers were called in to help with crowd control after there were fights as people were leaving the park. It says at some point, multiple people began shooting and hit a marked police car with no one inside. Officers ran after people who ran into the woods. During all this, the GBI says a Cobb police officer shot and hit a 15-year-old boy and later found a gun near him. Today, we watched as Cobb County officers and a canine looked through a wooded area near the park. Police tell me they were doing an article search, which basically means the officers and canine were looking for any weapons that could have been thrown after the shooting the other night in hopes of finding them before anyone else does, as the investigation continues. And today we asked Six Flags over Georgia if, following that fight that happened inside the park and then the shooting that happened just outside the park, it's looking at changing any of its security protocols or increasing security in any way. Again, we asked that a couple of different times. All it would tell us is that the GBI is investigating. Guys.
All right, Molly, thank you so much. This evening, Mableton's mayor is calling for a public safety meeting in the wake of the violence near Six Flags. Mayor Michael Owen says the meetings will include Cobb County leaders, the sheriff, public safety director, and the police chief. He's also asked the president of Six Flags to participate as well. The mayor plans to review what happened, discuss current protocols, and explore how to enhance security. There's no date set yet for the meeting.